Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Arrow Nicely News. It's Friday, April 9th, 2021, and we got a great show in store for you today. We go for a stroll with communities as they participate in National Walking Day. We check out the Easter celebrations that took place. We see how Marge Barkle was honored as she turned 101 years old. And we celebrate family reunions as restrictions are being lifted. Brace yourselves. We got good news incoming. Welcome to Arrow Nicely News. Our first story of the day is about getting up and stretching our legs. Arrow communities participated in National Walking Day, which is a specific day that is all about getting up and getting hearts pumping. It's a day that is sponsored by the American Heart Association because it's important to remind people of the health benefits of taking a walk. Our lives have become more and more sedentary over the past decades, so making sure to get up and get active is more important than ever, and walking is a great form of exercise. Check out the Fremont here. They made stations with food, drinks, and some stunner shades to help residents walk in serious style.
Got my stunner shades on, rocking my style with ease.
Then some communities even had step competitions, like at the Boulevard, where Fritzy was the big winner. And over at Chestnut Hill, they hosted a race complete with official race bibs and celebrations at the finish line. National Walking Day is a great way to help kick off our month of celebrating wellness and our planet Earth, as Earth Day is later this month on April 22nd. So be sure to catch up with us about how Arrow communities are celebrating. And as they say in Pirates of the Caribbean, take a walk.
Take a walk.
Easter was last Sunday, and Arrow communities celebrated in their usual way with eggs, chocolate, and a whole lot of togetherness. But several communities also went above and beyond to make sure that others enjoyed the holiday spirit just as well. The Parkway Senior Living in Blue Springs, Missouri delivered filled eggs to James Walker Elementary as a delicious and fun treat for the kids. Kingsland Walk Senior Living in University City, Missouri put together Easter egg hunt donations for Angels Arms Foster Service. This allowed the Angels Arms to hold an Easter egg hunt for the 12 foster families they provide assistance to. And the Boulevard Senior Living in St. Charles, Missouri did an egg drop-off to Mary Grove. Mary Grove is a safe home for children, teens, and young adults who need a healing environment. Whether it be past trauma, behavioral, or psychological disorders, abuse, or otherwise, Mary Grove provides services and shelter to provide a new beginning. The residents of independent living raised $150 to buy eggs and candy, then assisted living and memory care helped fill those eggs. We hope that you all had a wonderful Easter and celebrated it in the most joyous way you could. 101 years ago, some incredible things happened. The League of Nations was founded and held its first meetings. Women fought for and won the right to vote, and Marge Barkle was born. Marge is a resident of the Boulevard Senior Living in St. Charles, Missouri, and she is turning 101 years old. Marge grew up in Wentzville and held several jobs, including teaching and working at a TNT plant. She had 2 children with her husband, Paul, has 5 grandchildren, and 10 great-grandchildren. There was a ceremony to wish her a happy birthday that was attended by the mayor of St. Charles himself, Dan Borgmeyer. Marge was even honored with a key to the city. So we want to wish Marge a very happy birthday from Arrow Nicely News. Now, Marge, about that key, I have a few heist ideas in mind, so I'll keep in touch. Oh, wait, I shouldn't be saying that on here? Nah, it'll be fine. Totally. They trust us. Yeah, we're delivering positive news. And for our final story of the day, we are so excited to report that families have been reuniting once again inside our communities. Woo, yes! It's been a long pandemic and we're not quite through it yet, but with vaccinations on the rise and numbers on the decline, we have been thrilled to welcome families and loved ones back inside the walls of our communities. Precautions such as temperature checks, masks, and the like are still in place, but hugs are welcome once again. And I'd like to introduce you to Birdie and Dee. They live at the Wildwood Senior Living in Joplin, Missouri. And they got 2 visitors the other day who they have known for over 30 years. They attended church together and played cards with one another weekly up until COVID happened. This is the first time they have been able to get together in over a year. So of course, they wore name tags in case their friends forgot them. This is just one of the many reunion stories happening all over Aero communities as we speak. Reuniting residents safely with their families is a great triumph here at Aero Senior Living, and as we have done everything we can to help keep people safe throughout this terrible pandemic, this here, folks, is the payoff. So please keep this going, get your vaccine as soon as you can. Please keep wearing your masks and social distancing when outside your home. We're in the home stretch here, people. Let's not fumble the ball now. I believe in you. Keep it up, and very soon, give all of your loved ones a huge hug. Well, everybody, that'll do it for today's episode of Aero Nicely News. It was wonderful to share these stories with you, and I look forward to sharing even more next week. Well, in the meantime, I'm Lenny Hernandez. You all have a wonderful weekend, as I'm off to steal a few diamonds. So, I'm getting out of here. Peace.